Good evening, Los Santos. I'm Teddy Anderson.
And I'm Iris Yarving, and this is your nightly news.
Today's top story. The state of San Andreas is in a financial crisis. That's right, as I'm sure most of you are well aware by now, the economy has taken a huge hit. Richmond Holdings has liquidated vast amounts of assets and investments, leading to most, if not all, financial institutes and businesses suffering from this bold business move. Many banks were forced to deplete their reserves and close out a lot of people's accounts or just delete them entirely. The current governor of the state has made special accommodations which have allowed Richmond Holdings to proceed with this large liquidation.
This economic shift has forced foreclosures on many homes throughout the state that were somehow involved with Richmond Holdings, as well as repossessions of any leased and owned vehicles. Our state has been turned upside down, but even though times might be trying, we here at Weazel News are confident that the people of San Andreas will bounce back.
Just as expected, San Andreas was once again hit by a bizarre snowstorm. Winter Storm Alec brought several days of snow and extra cold temperatures. Even though our island has mostly sunny skies and breezy temps, these snowstorms tend to hit every year.
Some locals believe it's the continuous signs of global warming, while others blame the aliens. We decided to get Tim's take.
Well, most of this crazy weather can be attributed to La Nina and a weak jet stream. This particular storm was caused by a weaker than normal trough and accompanying impressively low pressure system. The trough in the jet stream allowed for a large mass of Arctic air to reach our island, and a large amount of humidity causes snow. Well, large relative to the temperature, that is. So unfortunately, no aliens. Just the normal uneven heating of the Earth's surface is all.
Thanks, Tim. We're not experts here, but we'll take your word for it. Speaking of the weather, here's what we can expect for the upcoming week.
Yeah, so it'll be pretty much clear all week except for Wednesday and Thursday. Expect some clouds then and some slightly cooler temperatures on those 2 days. No snow though. Now on to some chickens.
Local chicken farmer John Rolfe Harbor from Grapeseed has opened up employment opportunities to the public to help aid in his chicken business. John Rolfe has been working on his own but decided to retire with his wife Delilah. Here is Teddy with our community spotlight.
Well, howdy, Los Santos. I'm here at O'Neill's farm with Butch and his brother Tommy, which is going to tell us about this chicken job. So, what's the gist here, Butch?
Well, these chickens, we got too many of them. So you come here and you grab hold of a couple of them and take them on up to Paleto for, their untimely end.
Wow, so you just catch them, and then what do you do with them?
Oh yeah, just talk to Tommy back here and he'll let you in, and you can just. Yeah, I'm too old. Me and Tommy both. We too old to go catching them ourselves. So you're gonna have to go get them yourself. But yeah, just put them in the box and poke some holes in it so they can breathe before you take them up to Paleto to be killed.
Wow, that sounds very productive. So anybody could just come up and talk to your brother Tommy for, a nice, wholesome job?
Oh yeah, we're not picky.
Well, that's wonderful. Tell us what you're going to do during retirement.
Well, who the hell said I was retiring?
Oh. Well, what are you going to do with your non-retirement?
Well, honestly, I don't know. My birthday's on Tuesday, so.
Well, happy early birthday from all of us at Weazel.
Well, since the missus died, I figured maybe this year I can get a hooker.
That sounds great. Right, so how do you feel about Tim giving it a go?
Well, I think he'll do all right. You just gotta watch out for the slippery.
All
Don't
right.
let the pigs get in your way.
That sounds great. Here we go. Tim Rollins out on the field catching chickens. to you, Iris.
Thank you, Teddy. For more details, make sure to meet up with Tommy in Grapeseed to get started. We here at Weazel News would like to warn you that the following images are graphic in nature and viewer discretion is heavily advised.
Weazel News obtained exclusive photos from our very own Tim Rawlings. As you can see, some sort of explosive device had gone off moments before his arrival.
When he arrived on scene, he found 2 vehicles, one of which was heavily damaged from an explosion and an officer down. He reported to us that when he got there, he found what appeared to be a female leaning over him, applying some sort of bandaging to the downed officer. As he got closer, the female took off before any more information could be gathered.
We learned from the SASP that it was Officer Cormier who suffered injuries during that tragic cold winter night. Aneska Dracos pled guilty of criminal use of a firearm Class 4 to the attack. She was convicted and charged and has served her time. We have more information that we will shed light on in the near future. Stay tuned.
Well, this has been Weazel News, and I'm Iris Yarving.
And I'm Teddy Anderson. As always, stay sunny out there.
If you'd like to work for Weazel News, come on down. We're hiring.
Yeah, the weather's pretty great.